Hello. Welcome. I'm Johns. It's Dominion League Season 41. Playing Ravenshard. My last match of the season. And there's a long break before next season. So, I need 2.5 wins to guarantee promotion. I'd probably promote on less than that, but, you know, why risk it? So my game plan is to just win 2.5 games and then probably win another 3.5 games. That would be ideal. But, you know, we'll settle for 2.5 if it comes to it. Having said that, I'm probably going to, lose 1-5 or something. I can't guarantee I win the division. I need 1.5 wins. Oh no, Raven, come back! Well, whatever. I'm just going to chill out here for a second. Hopefully Ravenshard doesn't die. I need to win 1.5 games more than Squire Zucco. Zuko? Zucco? I don't know. In our respective last matches to win the division. So that's hard to do. Alright, are we ready? We ready to go here? I'm ready. I was born ready. That's not true. I was not born with the cognitive faculties to play Dominion. This is not how typical brain development works. I go first. Lucky coin. Advance. So trashing looks like develop. Yep. I assume we're trying to play a bunch of bridges here. Like with Hunting Lodge. Hunting Lodges and bridges seem to be pretty freaking solid here. Probably what I want to do is open Ironmonger Develop. Developing silvers is really sad. But I think you gotta do some stuff. I guess if you have Watchtower, you can get a free trash off. You could also develop into, develop and stuff and advance this stuff. Alright, I mean, it's gotta be Ironmonger Develop open seems most reasonable to me. 5-2 looks pretty garbage here, so glad I don't have that. It's gotta be Ironmonger, right? I think it's Develop. What else would it be? It's not Fool. Fool's garbage. Double 3, with the 3-3 split, you could consider, double Develop open. Alright, we're gonna discard you. 5. I could take a Hunting Lodge. Is that any good? Developing this Lucky Coin's gonna be pretty fun. Maybe I just take a Hunting Lodge now. Alright, did not miss Develop, which is good, because missing Develop would have been sad as balls. He takes the Fool open. I don't like it. So I'll just, say that much. I'm going to develop this estate into a Develop. And then I'm going to... Maybe I'll buy a Watchtower now. I mean, I feel like it's either Watchtower or pass. I could take a Fool also. I can take the Watchtower. I'm a little terminal heavy right now. Yeah. This is fine, actually. This is not that bad. I'm just going to go ahead and trash an estate for nothing, I think. The unfortunate thing is, if I had 2 coppers, I would probably just buy the estate right now to grab myself, I'd probably just grab the estate right now to grab some points, but it's not really an option now, is it? Alright, I'm gonna trash you into, I don't know, whatever. Just take a... I don't think I want to add silver to the pile. Just take, a Fool and just trash it. And then I'm going to advance the Watchtower into a Hunting Lodge. wouldn't mind a fool, I guess. Actually, maybe that should have been... It's possible it should have been Watchtower on top and not trashed, but I don't think I wanted the Watchtower on top. Alright, we're going to keep you there, right? And hunting you... I'm probably just going to play the develop on this copper and pick up a bridge now. Alright, I guess this is another hunting lodge. Missing like all my actions is kind of sad. Would have been quite nice to find any of my actions here. What are you gonna do? I could take an inn over... There's some argument to be made for like an inn over hunting lodge. I don't see what it is exactly though. I don't want a silver. I could take a fool right now actually. Well, do I actually want a fool right now? Hunting lodge. I mean, obviously not discarding this. What I think I do is I develop a state into fool, play the Ironmonger. Do I even want this stupid fool? I mean, what else do I want? Fool's fine. We're going to keep you there. I'm going to play the fool now. Okay, so cool. I'll trash you. Don't discard. Play the hunting lodge. We'll discard and draw here. We do have to play the bridge. Well, let me think, because I might want to play the develop on copper first. If I develop the lucky coin, that's probably a lot better, right? Because I really don't want silver in this deck. So let's trash the lucky coin into, let's say... Well, interesting. I don't want a third develop, right? It's too much. Let's take a Watchtower on top, and... I'm going to guess it's Hunting Lodge over Inn still. Seems fine. Play the bridge and pick up another bridge. He just takes it right back. What a jerk. What a jerk. Alright, Hunting Lodge. This is weird. I mean, I guess I just play the... Well, let me play one Hunting Lodge first, I guess. Shoot! Do I just play Watchtower here? To draw one card? Okay, play the bridge, Hunting Lodge. This will be a discard and draw. Would I discard 3 coppers and a silver? So let's go ahead and... Probably what I do is play the Ironmonger first. Go ahead and discard that nonsense. I don't think... Oh, shoot. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna... I'm kind of hesitant to play this fool. Wait, what did he take last turn? If I had plus action on it, I would take it. I'm only like 33% to find plus action though, right? I'm always going to play this bridge. I don't want to develop right now, obviously. So I guess I always play bridge first here. And now the question is... Because if I play the Hunting Lodge and discard here, that's kind of crappy, isn't it? Playing this Hunting Lodge right now and discarding is definitely... Would I discard with my Hunting Lodge? So developments 3 silvers. But I don't want 3... Like, there's 3 stop cards there, aren't there? Shoot. Alright, well, this doesn't... I can't, like, I can't discard here. Discarding here isn't ridiculous. I have to play the Fool. +1 card is excellent. That's fine. Trashing a copper is fine. And now I can play the develop to turn a state. I guess I could kill the copper and turn it into... The problem is it goes on top of my deck, and I don't want it there. I think what I do is end actions here, actually. And what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to advance this develop into a Hunting Lodge. I'm going to take a bridge, a bridge, and an inn. And shuffle all that in there. So I don't think I want to discard here because inn has to discard. And I'm going to play inn first. Okay, that's actually perfect. So Hunting Lodge. Oh wait, that's too many things now. Bridge, Hunting Lodge. I mean, that's all my bridges. What are the odds that he can... There's not a clear third pile, and he's not able to draw, like, play that many bridges here. I mean, I could just play 2 more bridges. And then make sure I set up for next turn again. That's definitely a possibility. 5 buys. I can buy, like, bridge. Sure, let's just stop here. I'm thinking at least 1 bridge. At least 2 bridges. 6 bridges is, like, a good number. 7's better. Like, I could just, like, bridge, Hunting Lodge, inn. I'm not afraid of pile outs, right? So, like, a bridge, Hunting Lodge, and I'll take the inn. So I'll shuffle in Hunting Lodge, inn, and the 3 bridges. That seems fine to me. Well, yeah, sure. He took mountain. He did dig the field. Okay, the field is the one I was paying attention to because not taking field lets me safely play this fool. But taking field means I can't play the fool. All right, I'm looking to just win right here. I guess he can play for me like whiffing a bit, which isn't impossible. It's hard, but not impossible. I guess that's a pretty, 5-point mill's fine. I need to score 8 points now, which is not terribly hard, but I still have to do it. So we play the bridge, Hunting Lodge, play the bridge, Hunting Lodge. That's interesting. I'm gonna get discard here, I think, actually. Ironmonger might whiff on something, so I should probably just discard to be safe. In here, can discard copper. I guess I can play the Watchtower first here. That lets me do bridge, Hunting Lodge. I could develop a copper into something and then play on. I don't think I want to. I think I need the terminal space. So let's just play the Hunting Lodge. Bridge. Is this a win yet? It's 6. I can develop... Well, I can develop the Hunting Lodge into Ironmonger Gold. And that leaves me 5 buys, which doesn't, win, because I would need 6 buys to win. So... I mean, I could still develop copper to Ironmonger here. I think I'm going to just play the Hunting Lodge. Okay, so, does this win? If I develop copper into Hunting Lodge, and I play the bridge, that's not enough to win. Huh. Okay, well, fine. I have to discard here. So we'll play the Ironmonger. Do I need that gain? 5, 6, 7. Do I need the gain? I really want another bridge, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 3 bridges down there. Discard you. Get that nonsense out of here. Play the inn. Discard. Is the fool better than a copper right now? Does it matter? I just need 2 provinces. So I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gains. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then how much does a province... I guess province duchy is fine. Province duchy will cost me 1. Alright, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay, cool. We can play a fool. Okay, discard. Don't discard. Whatever, discard all that crap. So that's going to be 8 gains is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. There's one down. That's a pretty neat board. Going first is very, very good on that board. I don't think the full open was very good at all. I'm sure I could have optimized like some of that better with some more like developed shenanigans in there, but like 11 turns is already pretty fast. Edit table, that was my first player. So we'll go with Raven first. All right. 5-2. Is that good? It doesn't look very good, does it? 5-2 does not look that great to me. Shoot. So there's no trashing. You got Storyteller to kind of sift coppers for you, which is like okay-ish. Again, there's bridges, right? So like you want to get a bunch of bridges in play basically on this board. Shoot, 5-2 sucks. I could open Pillage if I'm feeling very spicy. That seems pretty bad to me. Do I like just open Storyteller and I'm just like really sad about it? Is that what happens here? Do I just open Envoy? Like Storyteller's not even that good of an open. It's terrible. This is terrible. What? Okay, I don't know what to do here. 5-2 sucks. Alright, open Harvest, no. It's either Storyteller, Bridge, or Envoy. I think those are the only reasonable options. Storyteller's just not very good right now. Maybe Pillage is okay. What if I take a Pillage and like discard as Envoy or something? What if I play Pillage and I whiff completely? Oof. Oof, oof, oof on all that, huh? Oh, God. Alright, let's think for just a second. Is Pillage actually like a terrible open here? It seems pretty bad, right? Alright, it's gotta be God, just take the Storyteller. I hate it. I hate the Storyteller. I should have... I don't know what I should have done. I hate everything about that. That's a terrible 5-2. I guess we just draw as much as we can here. We hit 2 again? Oh no! I missed the Storyteller! What? This is actually interesting, because delay exists. I'm gonna imagine I kill the silver, but he can still, like, delay something useful. I'm gonna kill the silver, I think is the best option, but that was not completely obvious to me. Shoot! That Storyteller was terrible. Yeah, he used to delay Storyteller. I guess I missed Storyteller now again, so that's fun. So playing Storyteller on 3 copper will force this next hand to trigger a shuffle, which seems perfectly reasonable to me. And with any luck, I don't miss... Okay, 4 here sounds like a second bridge. Because if they collide, I just get to... Oh, come on! This is really rough. This is really, really rough. I think I'll get another bridge. Okay, I guess I'm tossing Storyteller. Oh, this is really, really rough. So this Storyteller gets me to the end of the shuffle. Yeah, I think I'm pretty screwed. City Quarter's a little iffy to me, actually. So I get to do this. I get to take a delay on you and buy another bridge. But my deck is garbage right now. Get to play you, and with 5 here, I'm taking... I guess it's Border Village... Storyteller? I guess we're tossing... Ugh, is the City Quarter even... I guess it's gotta be City Quarter. I really don't like the City Quarter, though. I don't think it's worth 8 debt here. Not least of which you can't delay with debt, right? I need an outpost pretty bad. I think I want one soon. I get to play you. Okay, I can't do anything again. So I guess go bridge and delay the bridge. See the last bridge? No. Storyteller, let's just draw maximally. Border village. I guess I want to just draw maximally again, right? So just play you first. I get to play one bridge here. Gets me go. That's interesting because I really want a border village, and I really want an outpost. But I could also just take a bridge. No, I need an outpost. Take the outpost. Delay the bridge. Delay the bridge. There was some thought I think there to taking the last bridge over the outpost. Also, I could have taken like outpost bridge instead of the border village. There were some options for sure. All right, did I miss all my draw? I did not miss my draw. Excellent. Finding storyteller seems like a pretty big deal here, huh? Again, just draw to try to find the outpost. Border village, bridge, outpost. 3 here. So I gotta be thinking about piles because they are super duper low. This looks like a lot like border village into a storyteller and a storyteller. Delay the bridge for sure. And I could take like 2 silvers. That doesn't seem like it does all that much. Also, he can just win on his turn if he draws reasonably well. So I'm definitely concerned about that, but I think I have to like lower here, right? I could score. I don't know. Is that even useful? I'm gonna take a silver. I guess another silver is fine. I mean, I could take like an estate or something just to force him to get 1 extra. Like, what's his gain situation? It's not that good. I'm gonna take another silver. Okay, well, you know, I guess that happened. Which is not that unexpected, considering how junky these decks are. Do I take an envoy? I can't, like, support the envoy, right? I really can't support the envoy basically at all. I don't think I want more silver. Maybe I do. I'll take 1 more silver. It's fine. Alright, well, hopefully I find a storyteller, because if I don't, I'm screwed. Oof, that's bad news bears for me. I think we toss the border village here. Just kind of limit his terminal space as much as I can. If he misses the outpost, that would be pretty handy. He does not miss the outpost. Gets to delay envoy, delay envoy. Oof, that's rough. Again, we're going to limit his terminal space, so kill the border village, kill the city quarter. Okay, I guess we kill... It doesn't matter, right? He draws everything regardless. I'll make him play the city quarter so he can't delay it or anything. Is that a win? That looks like a win, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, that wins, right? No. It's short. It's only 5 gains. Yeah, it's short on winning. Right, because he went first. So he would need 6 gains to win. Well, maybe farmland was enough. Actually, farmland on an estate, actually, I think probably wins that. Right? I don't know. That might have actually been a win. No, hold on. Still enough gain. Farmland and estate into a border village. Drain the border villages and storyteller. That actually might have been a win. Right? I'm going to go with missed win. I think I'm counting a win, unless I'm not. But whatever. He might province here. He might have to province here. He's lowering way too much to not province. I'm not sure about the duchy, but sure. Alright, let's just see if we don't dud here. Oh, come on, come on. Give me something here. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. I think we're just drawing. I don't want to trigger the shuffle, right? Triggering the shuffle. Wait, where's my outpost? My outpost is in the shuffle. I think I have to trigger, right? I want to find outpost. So I gotta just draw. Alright, I get to find you at least. The rest of my deck is garbage, though. So, cool. My deck is really garbage, isn't it? Delay you. What am I supposed to do about this nonsense? Maybe I do need like an envoy or something. I could have gotten... I guess maybe getting more draw at some point would have been helpful. I'm pretty skeptical of... I don't know. I'm pretty skeptical about... Where's all my silvers? There's like 3 silvers in there. Okay, that's garbage. I'm pretty skeptical about winning this game. I'm pretty skeptical about any move I make here being reasonable. I mean, there's no way... My next hand is dead, right? I'm not drawing anything useful next turn, so I can't, like, lower and hope my outpost turn is good enough to win. I mean, I could take, like... I could take envoys. I could lower border villages. It doesn't really make the piling all that much harder, right? So if I did border village into, let's say, duchy. I do need to score some points in this game, don't I? And then take, like, an envoy. And then, yeah, that just does nothing. Again, I don't want to lower, so this could just be like a duchy. It's pretty bad to take duchies. I need to score, though. Alright, we'll see if he draws or not. Well, that's looking like a good start. Oh, that's looking like a great start for him. We'll toss the outpost. He might get back around to it, but probably not. I don't think he has quite that much draw. I dislike the amount that he's drawing, though. At this point, I think I have to toss the bridge, right? Because 4 gains wins. He has 1 action left, so I have to toss the border village here and hope he doesn't have another... Does he have another border village? He does. Okay, he just wins here. That's fine. I'm not sure what I was supposed to do on this board. I mean, I know what I was supposed to do. I just didn't do it very well. I guess the envoys were fine for draw situations. And storytellers were not quite sufficient for a draw. I thought storytellers by themselves might have been enough draw, but... now it's looking dubious. Doesn't he just have a win in hand? What's he playing outpost for? Play the bridge. Doesn't he have 2 bridges? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have 2 bridges. 1, 2... No, he has plenty of bridges in his hand. Didn't he have a win here? I'm confused. If he plays like 1 more bridge instead of the outpost, isn't that a win? Alright, whatever. I won't complain about him missing a win. I just wish I could punish it. Because he's missed a win twice in a row, that I believe. And I can't do anything about it. Ew, gross. Gross, gross, gross. I guess we toss the envoy? Man, being able to delay envoy for your outpost turns is actually quite good. I should have played this better, I guess. That's my main takeaway. I should have played this better. Let's toss a bridge, I guess. I did not play this very well. I don't think I did. Okay, well, he's gonna... Like, he has a win again, for sure. Both my outpost turns were garbage, too. That's kind of sad. But he's drawn deck from his 3-card hand, which, you know, obviously delaying envoy makes that significantly easier. All right, this is... You can't miss the win now, right? Like, now it's very obvious? Okay. What are we doing? Oh, taking duchies instead? That's fine. I was looking at storytellers, but it's all good. Oof, boy. That, was not great for me. And we are starting this game. Ooh, a mouse. Let me leave you in suspense for what the mouse is for just a second. And... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, sure. Sure. I'm going to take a shantytown and 3 stonemasons on open, right? That seems pretty good to me. Yeah. And I missed all of my encampments. That's kind of a shame. I'll take stonemason. 4 more stonemasons here. Seems fine. Okay. Well, let's go. I just added... I now have 7 encampments on my deck that can never go over attack. Turn 3 mason tile out. Fantastic. It would have been really nice if I had drawn like a thing during that turn, but whatever, it's fine. It's like I don't have to draw here. I'm going to draw here though, right? Just draw with the mason. There are 3 masons down there. Should I shantytown or encampment? Let's just shantytown because it works. I would love to just draw. I guess it would be nice if I could get a thin a copper. I guess I'm going to play this as mouse to try to thin a copper, right? What do I pick up first? I don't even know. Sanctuary, maybe? Just for the plus buy? I don't know. Okay. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... I guess I just play this to clear... Well... No, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? It's, like, equivalent to, like, leave that there or not. So I don't see any reason not to just stop here. Stonemason, trash a copper... I think it's a sanctuary because I want to deal with the estates, and I guess plus buy is okay. In this deck, I need economy, but it's fine. So going first was really great because I got to win the stonemason split, which is a sentence I have never said before in my life. So we get to do that, 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 we get to do that. Oh, come on, really? Bullcrap. Well, what's down there? It's a stonemason sanctuary. That's really unfortunate. I could just buy gold here. I mean, I might as well. It's not even worthwhile to play the stonemason. I guess it is, sure. We get to go ahead and sanctuary an estate. And, like, I could thin a copper and pick up... What? I don't know. I think I just want gold, right? I don't know. Mastermind gets to play, like, a bunch of bazaars? This is a really, really, really weird board. I think I just want gold. Nice thing about gold is my encampments don't get returned anymore. Mastermind's a very good card too, though, right? I'm not sure about Minion. I guess it's probably fine. Okay. I have to reveal things now. Don't reveal. Stonemason, don't reveal. Stonemason, don't reveal. Sanctuary gets to exile you. Now I think I want to mason the gold. What's down there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a state copper stonemason down there. I guess I should draw, just in case. Okay, don't reveal. Like, is it better to mason this gold here and then... Well, or should I, like, not leave a dead card on top of my deck? This is all very, very confusing. What is it? It's a state? No, what is it on top? 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, sorry, it's a stonemason. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I'm going to mason the gold now, right? Into what is the question? I could do, like, a mastermind and... like a minion or a bazaar. I don't want a second mastermind. I need something that produces economy. I mean, we can go with a minion, that's fine. And I'll take another gold. This is fine to draw. Like, this is ridiculous. This board's ridiculous. This board's absolutely ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. I don't understand what's happening. It's just so silly. Alright, get to do that. Get to do that. Get to play a mastermind. Get to do that. Get to do that. Where's that last estate? Sanctuary the last estate. I mean... I could mason... It's a little awkward, right? Because I can mason some copper to thin down. I would love to thin some copper. But then I can't buy it. Like, I want to be able to get this, basically do the same thing I did last turn, right? Play the Mason. Don't reveal. I guess I could Mason the gold now. To grab like another mastermind and like another minion. I can play you. And like I could discard here, but that seems like a terrible idea. So let's just take some coins. And let's take like a pilgrimage and a, I don't know, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna like pilgrimage. No, sorry, undo. Can I undo that? Sorry, that's stupid. I just take a gold, right? Isn't gold just better? I feel like gold is just better. Let's just grab a gold. All right. I need the Mason target for it. All right. So do I have to mastermind? I get to mastermind and mastermind if I want. Is that a thing I should do? Oh man, keeping track of masterminds is going to be impossible. But I'm going to mastermind this mastermind. Play it normally. Mouse U. Sure. I guess it's better to discard attack. Mouse it. Sure. Sanctuary gets to sock that thing away. I should Mason this gold, I guess. 1 Mason, 2 Mason, 3 Mason, 4 Mason. Let's still Mason the gold here into, like, a couple masterminds. Should I discard this? It's like 1, 2, 3. Sure, just do that. I'll play that. I'll play you. I think I'm going to play 1 mastermind as mouse, and then like just play the other one normally. And I'll pick up, like this could be a pilgrimage. It could also be, I mean, I kind of missed not having a gold here, don't I? It'll also be another mastermind. That sounds like a lot. Could I get another minion? Just have like a bunch of economy next turn. I think I messed up. I think I should have not. I think I should have hit 6 here. I didn't have to miss. Whatever. I could take like an ill-gotten gains or something. I think I'm just gonna take another mastermind, maybe. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. All I know is this board is ridiculous. I don't know how to play it, and I don't know how to keep track of these masterminds. Because I'm currently playing 4 masterminds this turn. So, like, I don't know which masterminds are playing which masterminds and what's staying out and all this nonsense, so it's kind of crazy. I might want another Sanctuary at some point. Alright, let's mastermind. Ooh, I don't know. Let's go you. We're gonna mouse it. Mastermind on you for coins. Play it for coins. Mastermind on you. Mouse it. And now I believe, unless I'm mistaken, the single mastermind should play this one 3 times, and both of those shouldn't stay out, I think? I actually don't know. I'm actually not sure. Ooh, I have a lot of stonemasons unplayed here, huh? I'm gonna play that one. I mean, I could mason the minion to like 2 silvers or something. Can I win here? Probably should have looked for a win, actually. Like, if I mason the minion into... I don't even know. I mean, I should have looked for a win. I think it's hard. Mason the minion into something. I don't think it wins. Like, how do I get there? Mason minion into silver. I need so many gains. That doesn't happen. All right, take the coins. How many copper do I want to thin? Because I can play this. If I can exile 1, I could like take 2 golds here, right? And then it's probably fine. Like, if I just took 2 golds... I mean, he can't win on his turn. 2 golds is probably enough for me to do, like, significant damage on my turn. So let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, almost drew all my coppers. So that's exciting. Wait, there are 4 masterminds in play area? Shoot, they did stay out? Ah, no, it wasn't supposed to work like that. It was only supposed to keep the 1 out. Ah, it's garbage. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It was only supposed to keep the 1 out, though. Actually, if he discards to attack me, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I don't imagine he will. He could probably, like, double province here. He might need a double province here. Considering what I'm about to do on my turn is pretty nasty. Alright. So, I get the mouse. 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 Alright, we get the mastermind. So here's where I gotta think, right? So I gotta win, which costs 12 points. I could try to drain duchies. I have 4 duchies here. That's not gonna work. No, that's not enough, right? I have 4. I can kill 2 golds for 4 costs, which could be like 3 masterminds and a distant lands. But how do I possibly get all the other gains that I need to get? I don't actually know. I also don't know how many actions am I actually, like, tripling here. I have no idea. Alright, you, don't reveal, mouse it. Don't reveal, mouse it. Don't reveal. Alright, mastermind. Now I gotta... Oh god, this is so complicated. So I can stonemason for, like, a bunch of minions. That gives me a bunch of economy. I have 2 more... I have to get the buys, though. Well, maybe I don't. Like, if I do stonemason gold for, like, mastermind, let's say distant lands. No, let's say minions. Well, I have 4 more stonemasons, so I could stonemason my 5 costs, like the masterminds, into let's say estates. So 8 estates puts me at 11 points, so I would need to score a province and 11 estates. So I did 2 stonemasons on golds for the 3 masterminds and let's say an estate. And then I did mastermind on, like, let's say minion mastermind, because I have to double it right now. Which is triple though. So it's like gold mastermind. Oh god. Oof. Oh god. So if I mason 3 times here, let's say gold mastermind. Cool. I gain 2 masterminds, or let's say I gain 3 masterminds and a distant lands. Sure, fine. Distant lands is only 4 points. I was thinking to drain a 3rd pile. I can't get anything cheaper than masterminds, so it has to be like estates, I think. Which means I get mastermind. Let's say duchy. I know it's gold mastermind would be the first trash into 3 masterminds and a duchy. Sure. Then I would mastermind. No, then I would. I can't. The other option is like try to drain like minions and that's too hard. Like I drain the 3 masterminds and duchy. 8 estates and duchy gets me 11, 12, 13, 14. I need 2 duchies. Okay, so 8 estates and 2 duchies. So I mastermind gold mastermind into 3 masterminds and a duchy. Cool. I mastermind or I stonemason 3 times. So I can't really do that. Maybe I need to play the sanctuary 3 times for the extra buys. Okay, let's try that. I got duchy, estate. Cool. Or then the next then I have 4 stonemasons. So I can stonemason 3 masterminds and a minion into 8 estates. And I don't have enough money if I do that to buy a duchy. Shoot! Shoot! I need to... No, I can get a silver. But then I only have 6. Oh, no, hold on. I have a minion. I can play 1 minion. I can play 1 minion for money, right? Because I only need to... Yeah, I can play 1 minion for money. Okay. So we're going to stonemason. Gold into mastermind. We're going to play it to trash gold into mastermind duchy. We're going to play it to trash mastermind into, let's say, estate. We're going to play, should it be sanctuary 3 times? Actually, I don't need the buys, right? I can do stonemason on, the 4 stonemasons on 3 masterminds in the sanctuary. It's like almost in hand, isn't it? It's like really close to actually in hand. So let's just play on minion for like coins. Play it for oh no, sorry, undo. Not coins. I just need 1 for coins. Right, I get to mouse it once, and I get to mouse it again. I get to stonemason. Right, because 6 estates and a duchy is 9 points, which is at 17. I get the stonemason, a mastermind into estate. Stonemason, a mastermind into estate. Stonemason. I guess it wasn't actually that close. I just don't... Right, and then I get to just buy a duchy. Like, it wasn't actually that close. Because I had, like, more gains in hand, but... Whew... I think I spent too much time counting that. What a great board to be player 1 on. I'm just going to say that. That's a ridiculous player 1 board. Well, this board has procession and it has horses, so I mean, yes, we're doing that. We're doing procession horse stuff. Do I open just Sanctuary? I have a feeling Sanctuary open is probably correct here. Well, I don't know. Like, opening Sanctuary is kind of boring, but it's probably correct. It's a little hard, because I want to hit, like, I don't know. I guess it's fine. Sure. Like, I can't... It's hard to say no to that particular open, although it's not, like, the world's greatest thing ever. Procession can't play 2 cargo ships, which is a little annoying. Just get a second Sanctuary? I guess I take a second Sanctuary. Yeah, like, Fairy Paddock now is totes reasonable. Let me think for a second, though, if I want to ferry the Paddock right now. Like, I want Paddocks, right? That's the thing I want. Yeah? Yeah? I wish Paddock cost 4 and not 3, because then Procession Course would be much more fun. The lack of 4 costs, well, I guess Procession is 4 costs. This is really hard. I think it is Paddock. Like, I don't think I want any of these economy cards. And Paddock is the card I want at least a few of on this board. So, sure. Oh, gross. Missed all my crap. I mean, I'll take Paddock. We're just basically, like, copying each other at this point. We've actually played the exact same game up to this point. I'm not sure about exiling that Copper. I would have strongly considered taking a Procession instead of exiling Copper there. Well, like, here's my chance, huh? Like, I think this is don't exile and take Procession. And Paddock here is going to get me another Procession. Oh no! Disaster has struck! Disaster has struck! Shoot. I'll take a second Paddock. Guess that's what I get for not exiling a Copper and buying Procession, huh? Man, being player 2 on this board is iffy, to say the least. I wonder if is there like a true loop here, right? I don't think there's a true loop on this board. Schemes are cool, I guess. You can't top deck horses, unfortunately. Process you, take a Procession. I mean, I'm gonna play the Paddock. Sanctuary, exile you. Sanctuary, exile you seems fine. Horse. Well, shoot. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna process the Paddock, it's fine. Do another Procession. I could populate. Doesn't sound very good, does it? I don't think it sounds very good. Well, I guess I grab a Paddock. I guess I get another Procession. Like, I wouldn't mind cutting off the option for his horses to start doing things. Piles are a significant concern here, though, I have to say. I could do, like, Procession Scheme. Procession Scheme could be fine here. It could also be, like, Procession Paddock. Just get another Paddock. Alright, I do get the Procession Horse here, which is how you want to start all the time. He gets to process his schemes, which is fine. Paddocks, which is fine. Let's see if I can win this turn. It's not the best starting hand. I mean, it's fine starting hand. Like, it could have been a little better not having 3 coppers in it, but I'll live. Haunted Woods is interesting. I don't know about that one. He takes away the procession line, which means my horses have to become nomad camps now, which is pretty annoying, but it's fine. So, like, do I process the nomad camp here? Like, what do I do? Do I just process horse anyway? How do I win from this particular position? Because I could go ahead and try to drain, like, paddocks. And what? Like, nothing? I'm going to process this horse. Alright, so procession. I will process the procession, I think. Maybe Haggler helps. What if I process the procession? I can grab a Haggler. I can start draining piles by taking something. I feel like there should be a win here. I'm just going to process the procession and then figure it out. I'm gonna just go for it, right? I'm just gonna go for it, I think. I'm not sure I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna try. So I get to process some crap here. I don't think I might actually get back around to my shuffle. So let's just process the nomad camp and gain a. Like, this could be a Haggler. If I'm going to win this turn, I think Haggler is necessary. Do I have enough draw? Like, what's my discard pile? I don't have enough draw to get back around, do I? Maybe I do. Like, I could take... Oh, God. I got to take, like, a bunch of crap here. Like, a bunch of Sanctuaries. I could take, like, a Torturer or something. Like, a Torturer. A Haggler. This is one more card, right? Just one more? So let's say I take a Haggler here. Let's say I do trigger my shuffle, which I'm not 100% sure on. Like, I might need another Haggler to be able to just, like, pile. What would I pile on, though? That's the problem. Like, Paddocks are low for sure. And then what? Can I get Estates? Maybe I can get Estates. But I can't get Estates with Hagglers. So that's not very helpful. It is still 2 coins, though. So, sure, it's a Haggler. We're going to play this horse. Sanctuary. Exile you. Sanctuary. Exile you. That's right. Okay, play Paddock. Play Paddock. Scheme. Horse. Shoot! I missed the cards I wanted. Alright, is this enough to win? I don't know if it's enough to win or not. Let's find out. I need 3 piles, right? I have 8 buys. I have 2 Hagglers in play. So... is this a doable thing? Doesn't look doable, right? I don't suppose populate helps at all. It doesn't seem like it. I mean, I could do... What if I ferried Nomad Camp right now? Is that enough to win? Who went first here? He did, right? If I ferried Nomad Camp and bought 7 schemes... Wait, can I buy, like, duchies? Hold on. If I ferried push at 19... and 7 schemes cost 21. I can't do that. I'm too poor to do that. What if I ferried scheme? No, I can't do that either. I'm just like a little bit short on money. Wait, hold on. Can I do Paddocks? 5 Paddocks and 10 moats. That ends the game, right? Oh man, this torture should have been a Paddock. Or not, can't be a Paddock. Like, 5 Paddocks cost 15. And then duchy. Oh no, undo. Undo. It's fine. Classic duchy curse empty. Whew, boy. Man, that's 2 crazy ones in a row right there. Jeez. Alright, that's enough for me to promote. Alright, if Mick is here... Mick's not here, is he? Okay, good. Mick would yell at me for this much table talk. Although to be fair, I probably would yell at me for this much table talk too. But you know what? I'm in a good mood. I just promoted. Also, those boards were ridiculously insane. I don't even know what to say about those boards. Okay, well, I want to get a Sentry. I want to trash. And I want to play... like, crap? I don't know. I guess I'm opening Experiment Silver. Experiment Silver seems to make the most sense to me. There's no, like, interesting things in this board, is there? It's just, like, trash a little bit with Sentry. Play money-ish looking. Probably. There's no draw. Artificer doesn't... Not the best Artificer. I think Artificer, like, experiments. I didn't say there's no draw, but, like, your draw is awkward. An Artificer from Experiment doesn't really, like, replace itself. I'm going to go ahead and... Well, actually, there's Advance, right? I don't think there's an attack, so I might open Double Experiment, actually. Double Experiment gives me options of advancing them into like, sentries and stuff, as opposed to, like, taking silver in my deck. I don't know, I'm always opening 1 experiment, so I'm going to do the 1 there, and then, think about it. Like, more experiments seems perfectly fine to me. I'll just play with a lot of advances. You can also do, like, arena stuff with the extra actions. It's like this right here, I can play, like, 1 experiment. I'm going to end actions here. I'm pretty likely to draw the other experiment next turn. So I'm going to end actions here. We're going to discard you, and we're going to advance you into a sentry. And, like, this should be another advance, I think. Well, actually, no, what's my last card? Shoot. 1 copper. I had 2 coppers. There's a copper estate down there, right? Okay, this makes more sense to draw here with the experiment, then. Do I want a second sentry? It's, like, okay. It's not that great, is it? It could be Artificer already. Like, that's fine, too. Because I take a second sentry into the shuffle. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks quite good, actually. Yeah, this board's not going to be 6 turns, I have to say. Okay, well, that's not my favorite draw ever. But I guess it's fine. Do I want a Squire? I guess I do. I don't mind, like, gaining silvers and crap. At this point, I think I do play this experiment in hopes I find a sentry. I did not find a sentry, so that's balls. I mean, do I want a silver or do I want buys? Or... I don't know. I could just take the silver and some experiments, which seems fine. I could take, like, 2 more Squires and then do what with them? I don't even know what this board is doing. I'm just going to gain a silver and some experiments. Alright, I'm never going to trash an estate, am I? Then again, he's trashed no cards, so why has he not trashed any cards? Where's his sentries? Oh, there's an estate. Cool. Silver. I don't really want that there, right? Well, that didn't help any. That didn't help any at all. I'll take more experiments, I guess. It's fine. So I could advance both these experiments here into, like, Artificers. It's probably fine. That seems better than... I could take, like, arena points, too. Maybe I want to take some arena points at some point this game. Nah, screw it. Take buys. Don't discard. We're going to advance you into Artificer, advance you into Artificer. Oh, shoot. I had... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta... Whatever. I'm going to go Whorehouse. What I should have done there was played my other copper. I forgot to play my copper. I think if this was like a more meaningful game for me, I would have probably undid that. But I think also Poorhouse is not the worst thing in the world here, so whatever. I would prefer to Squire, though. Alright, sentry first. Nice. Nice. What's my last card? I don't think it matters. I'm going to draw it regardless, so I'll play the sentry. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, leave those there. Play the experiment. Now we think for a second. Probably just play this experiment, though, right? Artificer. I can use you to discard 3 for an... I can top deck an experiment here, actually. And then at the Poorhouse play. 1, 2, 3. I can also discard 5 here and pick up a 5 cost. No, let's just grab... Still top deck you right there, it's fine. I'm going to play the Artificer. I'm not going to use you, though. What I am going to do is play... Well, I could use you, actually. Nah, screw that. I could just turn, like, Experiment Poorhouse into things again. That sounds fine, yeah. Could also discard for some VP. Is that relevant, or do I want like another 5 cost here? Let's just take another 5 cost, actually. I'm going to advance this Poorhouse into an Artificer, and I'm going to pick up more Experimentos. I have a chance here to even the arena points, which might be reasonable. You. That's interesting. And because I could just top deck. Oh, there's only one experiment left. That's less exciting to me actually. Let's play the Sentry. Okay, don't do that then. Guess we'll do it like this. Artificer. Again, I could like top deck one experiment, which is just not exciting at all. I mean, I could also just discard for, I guess, Settlers or something. It's probably fine. And actually, I think just don't do it. Seems even better. Trash you. I guess I keep the silver here, right? Do I want to draw the silver? Not really. Just discard it. And like here, I could just take Artificer and the last points here. I don't think there's silver, actually. Let me do it like that. I'm going to discard you and pick up another Artie. I didn't really want to play the experiment to give him like an extra in the pile, just in case. Do I need to like green at some point? I don't understand this game right here. It doesn't really make sense to me. It's like the exact opposite of the last two boards, where the game plan made total sense to me, even if it was hard to execute. Alright, there's not really a clear third pile here, is there? Not really. Play some experiments. Do I play the Sentry first? I guess I can play the Sentry first here. Again, this silver is back. We're going to leave it there, actually. Maybe I want to just try to target this. I can use Artificer to try to target discard. This is fine. I can work with this. We're going to go ahead and play the experiment. We're going to use this one here. To don't discard. Use this one here. I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3 to grab an experiment and hope like I can trash 2 instead of 1. Alright, just 1 then. It's fine. I get to go you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Guess I can go you. Okay, last card's an experiment. So I can use you to discard. I can top deck an experiment here. Like 1, 2, 3. To gain another experiment. And then this could be buys. It could also just be a province. Is a province crazy right now? Like gain silver by province? Seems fine, actually. I don't know. What else am I building to? I'm not building double. I'm just building like province plus some crap every turn, right? Province plus consistency. Province plus like maybe some islands or something here and there. Yeah, it takes the Pora. That's fine. This is all fine. Play the experiment. Play the experiment. Alright, Artificer. Not yet. Experiment. Artificer. So I think I will use it to top deck. Yet or no? I don't have to do it yet. I can if I want. Let's not do it yet. Play the Artificer. Okay, now, what's down there? There's 2 sentries down there, which is awkward. I'm going to use you to discard 1, 2, 3 cards to top deck some experiments. Play you. Should I use you again? I don't think it's worth it. Just play the experiment. Sentry gets to trash you. I guess I leave you there, right? So that the Sentry draws it. I get to trash the other 2 cards, or I guess do that then instead. It's fine. 4, 5, or 6, 11. I guess, yeah, 2 buys sounds pretty good there, right? Because I do province experiments. Could advance. I guess I'd rather have a... Yeah, I'd rather have an Artificer than a... Could get an Island also. I'll take the Artificer, though. There was some thought to Island there, for sure. I mean, there are 4 experiments in the trash. I know I have 3 experiments naturally, right? So he has no experiments left, I think. Unless I'm miscounting. I think he has no experiments left. So there's actually nothing left in my deck to trash, right? I'm completely clean? Yeah. I could try to double Province at some point. It's not... Oh. It's not easy, but I can try to double Province. What do I play first here? Do I play Sentry first here? I guess I play Sentry first here. Try to toss any silvers I find. Like, if I double Province, he might be able to double Province, but I'm not sure he can. Probably not. I'm not sure I can double Province, actually. Alright, confirm trashing. Yeah, leave all that good stuff there. It seems fine. Play an experiment. Play an experiment. You. No. You. Alright, I could use you now. Well... The other option is I can try to stockpile experiments just to ensure that I can have as many as I need for next turn to try to double. That seems like okay, too. Discard all that. It's fine for an experiment. Artificer. Like, I don't have to draw on here. I want to, though, right? For sure. Like, definitely want to draw on. And I guess what's in my discard? There's 2 provinces and, like, some experiments. So I should probably play the Sentry. Wait, how many? There's... No, wait, hold on. There's 2 experiments in there, aren't there? Yeah, there's 2 experiments and 2 provinces. I think it's probably worth playing the Sentry, right? Yeah, that worked out pretty well, right? Take 2 buys. This will be a province and experiments, with the hope of double provincing, which is tricky. I need to discard 8 cards to province. So I have like 4. I'd have 6 experiments. I can increase my hand size by 6. So I go from, let's just count real quick. I go from, is that even possible if I had to do? Like I go from 11, from a hand of 11, then Artificer can draw 1. I can discard 8 from there. Leaves me 4. Yeah, it's enough to actually technically double. So I'll do it like that. Do I want a Poorhouse? Actually, the Poorhouse, I can, nah, screw it. I was thinking I can double naturally with the Poorhouse, but I think that's harder to pull off than discarding for a province. Right, unless I'm miscounting, I'm pretty sure I can do this. I just need to, like, draw my cards. Which, of course, isn't, like, guaranteed or anything. But I have a lot of experiments, so let's just find the experiments. 1, 2, 3, 4, Sentry, current trashing. So let's just count real quick here. Like, do I need this silver here? I'm going to discard the U. I guess there's no point in discarding the silver, right? Because I have 3 cards there, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I am short, aren't I? Oh no! Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm 2 coins short. What if I discarded 3 cards for 2? Does that actually help me at all? Like discarding 3. If I discard 3 provinces for 2 experiments. I play the sentry to draw an experiment. I play the experiment. Like, I lose 4 cards in my hand, and I draw them all back. That doesn't actually do anything, right? That's just churning. I guess it gives me an extra coin. It gives me an extra coin that way, so it gives me 1 coin short instead. Well, hold on. No. Wait. I have this, right? Use you, discard province for poorhouse. Then I use you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, that's still short. Shoot. No, it didn't work. I thought that was enough. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no. The thing is, I'm pretty sure there was a win here that I botched somewhere. Somewhere in here was a win and I botched it. Use you to discard. Shoot. 1, 2, 3 for an. Oh god, I gotta score here, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I pick up an island instead. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure there was a win in there somewhere, but I did not find it. Like, I could just do island. I could just do, like, island province. Can he do... What does he need to be island province? He needs duchy province ties, which is doable. He only has 2 experiments, though. Duchy province ties. Do I offer him a tie like that? That seems like not a terrible thing, just to go, like, island. Let's just dare him to tie. Let's just dare him to do it. Oh, shoot. I kind of hope he takes the tie now. I did top deck an island, which is really bad for, you know, not dudding. So that whole turn was an abomination. I apologize to everybody. I know how bad that turn was. If I thought slightly harder, maybe I put in the puzzles or something, because I'm pretty sure there has to have been a win there somewhere. It was so close. Like, it was so close to the win. There has to have been a win there. I just missed it. And then I just top decked a bad card, and I botched the end of the turn, and then everything's terrible. So that's the current state that I'm in. All completely self-deserved. I do not deny any of what's happening to me right now. I completely accept my fate. I really hope he takes a tie here. I don't think he has a win, but, like, I will gladly take a tie given my current hand. Man, that turn was so bad. I'm embarrassed by that turn. I thought I had it, and I just counted off by 1, and then I just screwed up everything else that was going on, so I just compounded my errors really badly. Okay, well, he's not going to take the tie, which I guess he didn't have the option to. I'm kind of screwed here, right? It feels like I'm screwed here. He has the duchy, right? I don't know. Beggar? That's strange to me, but okay. I guess we're just doing that. Does a state do anything? Does a state do anything at all? 35? Like, province duchy, I guess it still forces island duchy or island province to tie instead of win, so I guess I do that. Alright, well, I guess what happens when I don't put any more experiments in my deck is things go to hell. This was all... I just thought I had to win, and I botched it horribly, and then I botched the turn anyway, even after I botched it, so it was like a It was basically compounding errors on errors. And I realized this. And I am deeply ashamed of my play. So, Province Duchy here wins, Province Island ties. And if I was him, I would take the tie. Oh, there's that beggar coming into play. I'm not sure the beggar was worth it, but maybe it was. Well, I guess it does have some merit, actually, right? Oh, I wonder if... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot, was the beggar a win? Oh, no, beggar might have been a win. Oh, where's the caps lock? Right, because if I discard 2 for beggar, you play... No, sorry, it doesn't, because I need to play the squire first, so it wouldn't have worked, right? It doesn't replace enough cards. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's a win in there, but I'm an idiot, so what are you gonna do? Alright, on to the last one. Oof, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. This is something. I'm tempted to open... Let's see, I have the 4-5. The 2-6 here would be pretty good. I think opening, like, Fisherman Hireling might actually have been not, like, terrible. I guess I open Fisherman Apprentice. I guess I open Sea Hag Apprentice. Given that the trashing is a little... Well, there's Church, though, right? Nah, maybe Sea Hag's not good enough to open. I could open, like, Church Apprentice. I don't suppose Talisman is very good. Diplomat. Diplomat's a little awkward with Church. This is a pretty crappy board, huh? Maybe it's... I mean, Fisherman... I don't think it's Hag. Or if he's opening Hag, though, I'm pretty tempted to open, like, Church Apprentice and take a curse for... Or maybe double... I can open Double Church, right? Oh, no, I can't. I didn't get the 3-3. If I had the 3-3, maybe Double Church was better. I'll take the Church. And I guess I'll spend here for Apprentice. I think that's fine. Alright, I get to kill myself in a state. He gets to kill himself in a state. I prefer not getting hagged this turn, I guess. Trash you. 4 on... Like, I could take my own Sea Hag now. Could still get Fisherman. My own Sea Hag now is probably fine. Well, this is, this sure is a turn. You know, that's actually interesting. Because I could save copper over a state. I think it is copper over state, right? I'm pretty sure it's copper over state. That puts an estate down there for my apprentice in the event it misses. So this is all fine. I'll take second church or fisherman. Let's have a second church. Apprentice, you. 4 on a... Now I'm going to start thinking. Like a third church. A second Sea Hag. I wonder if second Sea Hag is not terrible. It sounds pretty terrible. Third church is like a thing. Maybe silver is fine. Could just take a silver. I need some economy in this deck at some point. Grab a silver. I get to church all this nonsense and hag them. Did I hit a state? I did not hit a state. I don't think I want to apprentice the cursed gold. So let's just church. I could, well, no, he just flipped my estate, didn't he? That's annoying. I don't know. I don't want to play. I don't want to play the cursed gold. What if I set aside cursed gold, copper, copper, and I just trashed? Okay, I'm gonna take a hireling here, I think. Trash you, take a hireling. I might just take a fisherman here, like set aside apprentice copper and take fish. That seems not unreasonable. I don't think I'm at the point where I want to start churching or apprenticing churches. Or colonnade considerations. Not this turn, of course, but at some point. I'll take the Fisherman. I think the Fisherman's fine. I don't mind having some actual peddlers in my deck. Alright, I'll be able to get out the last curse here, at least. I'm going to trash the copper. I'm going to... Well, I might actually not be able to get out, right? Because if I do like this... Okay, I can't get out that thing. He just played a Sea Hag last turn. So he's probably not going to draw his Sea Hag this turn. So I don't really want to do... like... that. So I'll just do this. I wouldn't mind a Council Room. I think plus buy is pretty good. Alright, get to play the Hireling. Church gets to trash you. Fisherman. I'm gonna take... Do I want Council Room here? Do I want like a second Hireling? Take Hireling for points. I can Church... I just need to play the Cursed Gold, right? So it's for... I can Church like Apprentice Copper, actually. Play you, and then you're now a free thing. And I'll play... One more Hireling seems fine. Oh, I Hag his Hag. It's a little late for that, isn't it? Hireling. Church gets to trash a copper is fine. Fisherman gets played. Get to Apprentice a Hag. Get to Church. Right, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems fine. Play you. I'll take the Council Room now. I'm drawing deck, which is kind of nice to see. If I was him, I would take the Fisherman Province, maybe? I could see Fisherman Province. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Alright, do I trash a copper? Like, I don't see why not. Well, hold on. 5, 6, 10? Actually, I don't trash a copper, right? Yeah, I don't. Play you, I Church just the Apprentice. I get to play a Council Room. I get to do the same thing, which is like Fisherman Province. He has more money than I do, which is a little annoying. I have more draw than he does, so we'll see how it goes. I could have also taken like another Fisherman for 2 points, which is basically a 4-point Fisherman. There's definitely thought to having like that instead. Hireling, Church. I'm gonna kill the Apprentice actually, right? Like, the Apprentice seems like it's not doing anything anymore. You, Church, Province. I can do Province Copper here, and that guarantees that I draw up to 10, I think. Wait, he doesn't have... hold on, I don't have that many. What's the Fisherman situation? I only have 2 Fishermen? He has 5 Fishermen? Yikes, that's rough. Alright, fine. Fish Province. So he has, unfortunately, the ability to... Well, his economy is slightly better. It's not, like, monumentally better, but it's better enough that's a little concerning. So everything's trashed. Well, curses and hags are trashed. States are trashed. I have 4 coppers left, I think. So he has 6 coppers. Alright, he has 6 coppers. He's gonna fail to draw one of these turns, though, right? Probably. I'm not sure about my decision to kill Ooh, the gold's actually a nice pickup there for him. That's not trash. So I can do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the thing is, I do kind of need to work up towards because next turn I can have, if I take a silver now, I can have like 14. Which is a thing. If I take a fisherman now, I'll have 13, which isn't very good. I think 14's fine. 13 lets me province duchy. So like if I province here and he double provinces, I can province duchy. And that's fine. So maybe I do take a fisherman. And just have 13 coins in my deck. Like the ability to threaten province duchy is probably good enough. I don't need to threaten double. Well, if I province duchy and he province duchies, that puts me in a bad spot because I have to province duchy again. I province here, he province duchies. I can never double province next turn, so I think I'm just gonna do this. Right. You. Oh wait, I should have saved, that was stupid. I should have saved, copper over province. Yeah, what are you gonna do? My only hope is that he does with his, well, he's an apprentice though. Apprentice helps a lot. You can apprentice some stuff to draw quite a bit. I don't feel great about this game. It's a really, really tight end game though. Trash is gold. That makes me feel a lot better. That makes me feel quite a lot better. Alright, finding my council room is quite good. So, hireling. Don't trash, I don't think. I could trash one cotton. No, that's not trash. You. Church. So, like, what am I doing here? Like, I could province duchy. If I province duchy, he provinces for a tie. I got a double duchy, right? So, what does a double duchy cost? What's down there? There's 2 fishermen down there, right? That's annoying. But I have to do it. So I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I do this. I do duchy. I really miss having an apprentice right about now. I really do miss having an apprentice right about now. He's killing silver. Like, his economy isn't... Like, this is a problem if his economy just crashes, right? Does he still have 13 coins? He might not even still have 13 coins in his deck. He's down to just 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. Hireling. Don't trash. Fish. Church coming up big still. Let's just set aside a bunch of crap here and draw. Well, let me think for a second. What's down there? Silver, copper, 2 fishermen. Silver, copper, 2 fishermen. And what am I doing here? I think I'm just double duchying again. Well, he can duchy fisherman for a tie if I double duchy. But I can't duchy province. That's not going to happen. Right, I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 11 coins total. So let's just set aside province, copper. Because what did I say was down there? 2 fishermen. Well, there's silver copper down there, right? Sorry, silver copper. There's 3 coins down there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I correct. All right, that's right. Okay. I'm going to double duchy and offer him the tie, right? Wait, no, he went first. Oh, that's not even a tie. He went first. All right. If I could just find my council room this turn, I'm probably okay. I might find Counselor might almost certainly win, right? If I don't find Counselor, I have to consider whether or not I want to... if I want to take Tie or not. Oh, interesting. Alright, well, Hireling. Don't trash. Hits you. Well, good news there. I need 7 coins to win, right? So, like, this is a win? Looks like a win. Looks like Fisherman Duchy. Cool. That's a 4-2. I will promote. We'll see if I win the division or not, but it's probably unlikely. But, you know, we'll always hope for the best. Those are some games 3 and 4 are pretty crazy. There's a few interesting ones on that board. I'm not sure about that game. I think having the extra Hireling was quite beneficial, but I don't know if that was really it. It was a pretty close game. Anyway, that's it for me. I will catch you all next time.